going to be attaching this pipe, which is basically the fuel hose. So let me get it over, let's get that done. So for this part guys, instruction 3, we've got this piece here, which is the fuel hose. Basically you've got this shape here, like a D shape, that can only go on one way. I'll do that down a sec, just there. So you can see the straight edge and then the semicircle, it's got to be like that, placed like that, and the pipe is basically going into the centre of the car. And then what we're going to do is take a KP screw, and from the other side of the car, screw that pipe to the body. So patterns on here, what you want to do now is we're going to put the fuel cap, I don't know if you can see that on camera, this sticking up here has got a little hole. What we want to do, these little parking lights, so you need these 3 pieces what we had in the last issue. And first of all, I want to get this little piece here, which is down to 77B, in this hole here at the back. So I've started that off, that's that one in. And then what we're going to do guys is continue to do this until all the holes have the screws in to connect this wing boot side panel, which is this part here. You've got these raised little columns which are going to go into the holes in the body. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good guys, hope you're well. Today I'm building more of Dom's charger from Fanhome. Look what we've got here guys. I'm going for it, 3 issues in one video. Issues 77 to 78, there's the mags. And here are the parts. Got those 2 packs. And then we've got this big thing here, which obviously looks like one of the back quarter panels. Pretty cool. It's not doing it justice, I think, in this plastic box, but I will take it out of that obviously and show you how that looks in a minute. If you're not already subscribed guys, remember to subscribe, like, also comment, share. You'll always be notified every time I put up Dom's charger, the DB5 or any of the builds guys. You will be notified straight away if you press that bell notification after subscribing, and it's all free guys. You don't have to pay any monthly costs, weekly costs, anything for any more builds. Every build I do is all free to watch on my channel, Rich43. But without further ado guys, let's crack on and get into this 3 bumper issue of Dom's charger from Fanhome. Let's crack on. Okay, so let's get this triple whammy video issues, 3 issues guys in one video. Issue 77 to start off with. Here's the parts, which we'll take a look in a sec. Let's have a look through this mag first. Hope you're all doing good guys. Hope you've had a good week, as good as I've had. Elvis, that's all I'm saying. Right, back to the build. Assembling the fuel cap today guys. Here's the parts. That's what we're going to be doing. Pretty cool issue this thing guys. And then we're going to be, I think, attaching it to that quarter panel, and the result at the end of this part of the video, that's what we're going to be looking at. So let's keep looking through this mag. Yep, brilliant. So we'll put the mag to one side. Let's get this pack opened up. Brilliant. So here's all the parts, as you can see. Let's get these opened up. It's been a pretty cool week, guys, this week. Fast and Furious theme this week, obviously, with this and the Toyota Supra earlier in the week. I'm just looking for my tweezers. Where have I put those now? Tweezers everywhere, guys, that'll do. So, got that part of the fuel cap. These are all plastic, by the way, but look at the detail on that, guys. Pretty cool. And look at this. Don't want to damage this when getting it out. Look at that, guys. That's as big as my middle finger, the tip of it, but look at that. It's got fuel on there. Not sure if that opens. I think it might, you know. That's going to be the cap what opens, I think, yeah. And we've got some sort of reflector here. Some of the little item what's going to make this fuel cap pop. And then we've got a little panel of some sort which has got left. All these pieces are plastic, as I say, guys. And we've got some RP screws. That was upside down, sorry guys, RP screws. So that's the parts. Let's crack on to instruction 1. Okay, so to start this video, guys, we're going to start off with these 3 pieces here. This is 77E, 77F, and what we've got to do is basically get this part and carefully pop that into that rectangular gap there, like so. That's how that's looking. And guys, believe it or not, that's 2 instructions done and dusted. So that is instruction 1 done. And then what we've got to do is flip that over. Look at that, look at the detail on that, guys. And then you've got these little patterns on here. What you want to do now is we're going to put the fuel cap. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but this sticking up here has got a little hole. What we want to do is carefully put the fuel cap over that little hole I was on about, so just like this. This is the easy bit. That's how it's looking at the end of instruction 1 and 2. Now what we've got to do for instruction 3 is get one of these RP screws, and just in there, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, I'll try and zoom in. Just there, you've got to put a screw now to connect the fuel cap to attach it to this outer part of the fuel cap. I'm going to take this RP screw. This could go easy or it could be a difficult one, guys. Let's see what happens. And then carefully push it through the fuel cap. Just give it a nice little, that's it, light screw into the holes and join each side together. Let's just see if that's going through yet. I think that's going through fine. Yeah, I could do my dot glasses, guys, if you don't know what that is. Basically, like Doc Brown or some Back to the Future. I've got some magnifying glasses, but I think I'm going to be alright. Yeah, there you go. So, this first part of the video, guys, is all done. This theoretically now should lift up. Yeah, it does. There we go, look at that. Pretty cool. See, that's going to come out because it's not obviously fitted onto the quarter panel, but that will be fitted very shortly in this video, I think. But you can see the cap opened up. So, that's issue 77 done. Let's move on to issue 78. So here's issue 78, the magazine. Let's have a quick browse through this. Yep, here we've got the quarter panel. It's the rear left wing. Oh yes, so now we've got to be getting part of the body over, guys. And these little parts here, which I've got to the left of me, is what we had in the previous issue at the beginning of this video. We're going to be using them today, so we're going to be attaching them to the rear left wing and then putting the rear left wing on to the body of the car. Brilliant. And at the end of this part of the video, that's what we're going to be looking at. We'll be halfway there, guys, in the middle of the video. Then we've got one more issue to go. Let's just quickly look through the rest of this mag. Yeah, there we go. Here it is. Massive. Got the size of that thing. Don't worry guys if you can't see everything what's going on whilst filming this. I'll try my best for you to see, but it's just a bit big on the camera. But stay tuned to the end of the video. I will do a nice outro. But look at that guys. That, I hope that comes out on camera. The shininess of that quality. To me, being LCD a little bit, I could do polishing that up, but I'm going to get my microfiber cloth so I don't scratch anything. That's where the fuel cap's going to go. So let me get what I need and we'll crack on. We've got all the screws and that just underneath this plastic packaging. So I'm going to sort myself out guys and we'll crack on with instruction 1. Okay, so I've got this rear left panel, wing, whatever you want to call it, just here. What we're doing now is we're going to be putting these little parking lights. So we need these 3 pieces, what we had in the last issue. And first of all, I want to get this little piece here, which is down to 77B, and just push that from the inside. What you could do guys is turn it over if it's easier. There we go. So that looks like that from the inside. And then what we need to do then is apply the little red reflector. Now you can see that rectangle is sticking up there and you've got like a little tab. That tab goes in that gap there. Yeah, so that looks like that. And then what we need to do is take this little panel, and this will only go on one way. You've got these 2 holes here which are going to go into those corresponding holes in the wing. So you kind of put it on, as I say, one way, like that. And then we need 2 DM screws. So we need 2 of these screws, which are DM screws. We're going to screw those into here to secure this little reflector. Same again. There we go, that's it. You're screwed into metal, but these are plastic guys, so just be careful not to over tighten them there where you're going to damage anything. But those are in tight enough for me. Look at that guys. Okay, that's looking pretty cool. That's the reflector on. So simple but very, very effective that is. I love that. Make sure that was tight again. Yeah, that's happy enough for me. That's tight enough for me. Right, so now for instruction 4, we now need to put the fuel cap, which is down to 77E. So you've got 3 holes here guys, and obviously you've got a pin and then 2 holes which are going to be for the screw. Now, just checking which way it's got to go. Yeah, so we want it that way around like that. Brilliant, that's how that's looking. And then what we're going to do now is get some screws to screw that in. And that's going to be AP screws. So we'll just rest that there a sec. So I've just turned the wing upside down. And I've got some AP screws here. Screw those. Remember, screwing into plastic, so don't over tighten them guys, because you may crack or damage the casing where the screws have got to go. So I'll just get this with a screw in, and then we'll move on to fitting this to the body of the model. Right, so now I've got the body over guys, and we've got to attach this left wing. All this exciting. I'll just place this down on the table. So yeah, that just has to connect to the side of the body, and then from this side, what we're going to do then is apply all the screws to attach that to the bodywork, which are going to be AM screws. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more than that. So I'm going to get the screws ready guys, and we're going to connect this panel, this wing, to the rest of the model. So the first one's just got to go in this hole here at the back. So I've started that off. That's that one in. And then what we're going to do guys is continue to do this until all the holes have the screws in to connect this wing, which I've said, to the model. So I'm going to get that done, and then once we've completed this bit, guys, this issue is done, and we're moving on to the last issue of this triple whammy video, issue 79. So I'm going to get this done, and then we'll see how it looks. And just like that, guys, we have this panel on. Basically, we had to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with those two screws in to get this result, guys. Look at this. There we have it. Love it. Pretty cool. Again, stay tuned to the end, guys. I'll show you a nice little outro of this, clearer than this, so you can see it all and how it's looking. But that is it for this issue and this part of the video. Now we're going to move on to issue 79. So, last part of the video, guys, here's the parts, is the mag. Let's have a quick look through this mag. Yeah, wrapping this video up, this 3 bumper issue video, guys, of Dom's charger from Fanhome. Do love doing them with 3 or 4 issues in one video, guys. It's pretty cool. This is what we're doing now to end this video off, the right boot side panel. Brilliant. There we go. So that's what we're looking at doing today, and that's how it's going to be finished and looking. Here's the parts. Let's get these opened up. Brilliant. As always, packaged pretty cool. Again, we've got one of these reflectors, what we've just seen in the other part of this video. So now the score with these, it's going to be the similar thing we're doing. Whether we use these today, I'm not sure. It might be the next issue. We've got some SM screws, and we've also got the right boot side panel, and that's metal, guys. So let's crack on and get this fitted. So instruction 1, guys, we want the right boot side panel, which is this part here. You've got these raised little columns which are going to go into the holes in the body. So let's just line those up. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yeah, all those are lined up. And now what we're going to do is move on to instruction 2. We need SM screws to connect some parts of this panel. So here's the SM screws. We need 2 at the minute. So let's crack on with this. So first of all, as I take my seat, we need 1 in the bottom. I will show you where I'm screwing them in a minute, guys, bear with. That's that one started off. So if I just turn that over, it's just these 2 here, guys. So I'm going to get those screwed in. Yeah, if you can hear my chair, I'm up and down, guys. Stand up, sit down. Sometimes it's easier to stand up and do these models, especially at the stages we're at this time. So yeah, that's how that's looking so far. And now what we're going to do, guys, is add 2 more screws to that part there and that part there. Get this screw lined up. Yeah, so I'm going to put those 2 screws in those holes. That's 1 in. 2. So yeah, I'm going to get those put in, and then we'll move on to instruction 4. Flying through these, guys, so let me get these put in. So yeah, so far, guys, in this last part of the video, we've put a screw in there, there, and the last one has just got to go in that place, hole, whatever. You know what I mean, guys? It's got to go in that hole there. So let's get this put in. Do hope you enjoyed this video, guys. These 3 issues in one video. I want to get this built now. Just want to get it done. yeah, these little pieces here, guys, got to keep till another issue. So we're going to put those somewhere safe, and no doubt we'll be doing that in the next issue. I would have thought we were going to put the other wing on. Thanks for watching, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this 3 issues in one video. Come back next time, and remember, the Titanic's coming up next. And check that Elvis epic vlog out, guys, and check out the movie. Obviously, go to the cinema as soon as you can. Take care. And that is it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this 3 bumper issue pack video of Dom's Charger from Fanhome. Pretty cool issue, guys. We done in this issue the fuel cap, one of the quarter panels at the back, and one of the wings inside at the back of the vehicle also. So pretty cool. A lot gone on this week, guys, in this video. I do hope you stuck with me to the end. If you did, remember to give us a big thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button, press the bell notification as I said earlier on, and you'll be notified every time I put something up on the channel, including the Titanic from Hachette Part Works, which is coming up next. These 2 issues, which is issue 133 and 134. So yeah, those 2 are coming up next on the channel, guys. Keep an eye out for that. Now this week, guys, I'm a very excited person. I went to watch Elvis Epic. I know you might be thinking and saying, what's that to do with this build? But I've done it on every video since, guys. Check it out. Check that film out. By the time you're watching this video, it's probably from and off the IMAX cinemas now. But you can watch that in the cinema, guys, from the 27th of this month, which is, I think, is Friday. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this weekend, guys, go and watch it. And check out the vlog I've done also, guys, on this brilliant, game-changing movie of Elvis Presley, Epic from Baz Luhrmann. It's absolutely amazing, and you'll see that in the vlog I've done. Check that out, guys. It's in the playlist. And if you are an Elvis fan, check out all my shorts I do. Basically, shorts, guys, on YouTube are basically a minute video of whatever footage you want to put. Obviously, Elvis for me, and then you've got the backing music as well to go with it. So check that out, guys, in my playlist. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Remember to give us a big thumbs up and come back next time. Take care, guys. See ya. Peace.